Do you ever feel that being a perfectionist is just so tiring? Or where you just doubt every cool idea, new thing you want to try, you just are riddled with doubt? Like at first it's super exciting, like, yeah, I'm going to do this new thing, or I'm going to try this out, or this would be really cool. You get psyched up about it. Then all of a sudden, you're psyching yourself out of it because you procrastinated about it. You started thinking, oh, well, what if this happens? But maybe I'm not ready, and maybe this won't work out. And have I even thought about this? I swear to you, this has just been me this last week, last month, and pretty much for most of my years of my life, in the last decade, I would say. Like, I've really been reflecting on the fact of there are lots of things that I have stopped myself from doing that were really cool ideas, would make me money, would make me happier, would make me feel more fulfilled, or I just wanted to do it for the sake of it because it's fun. Like just doing things because you want to do it. Perfectionism, overthinking, doubting yourself, all of those things have just played their part in my life. And really, I've been trying to challenge it a lot recently. Recently, I've been using ChatGPT. I've been having my mentor, or I can call it her therapist. I've been talking to friends about it. I've just been vulnerable with some of my close people about some of the decisions I make or don't make. And that's really just helped me bring a lot of awareness to it. Awareness is really key because you can't control what you're not aware of. So if you're unaware of it, you have no clue about how you're going to change it, because you don't know you didn't even realize there's something to change. You didn't realize there's a problem. And I've known about perfectionism before, but maybe I only thought it was in work. I didn't realize it was maybe in like almost my everyday decisions. Anything that's different from my routine. Most things that's different from my routine. There might be this tipping point where, yeah, I'll do it, or most cases, I'm probably going to get stuck in procrastination about it. Or I get to start doing it, and then all of a sudden I stop doing it because maybe, I don't know, I just stopped doing it and I'm really tired of it. I don't know if you guys can resonate with stuff like that, but as you can see, I'm driving in the car. Sound is maybe not great, not too sure, but I just thought, let me just record this, because one of the advice from ChatGPT and from my mentor is really just taking imperfect action. Imperfect action. So you don't think that action is perfect. You're not trying to perfect it. You're not trying to craft it and make it look sure it looks good and people will accept it. Forget all of that. You're just taking the action imperfectly. If you want to take it, you do it. And honestly, life is really on the other side of just constant action. Not constant. Let's not say constant, because stillness has its place. But when you think you want to do something, you do it. You don't doubt it. You don't worry about how people are going to see it. You don't try to validate it. You just do it. Imagine the life where you just do it. Like you do the thing that you thought about. You're not riddled with doubt. And you're not using so much time and energy just blocking yourself. That is such a peaceful life. One that you just don't doubt the decisions that you want to make. You don't doubt the next action you want to take. You don't just not believe in yourself. The whole thing of just believing yourself is a crazy place to be. But let's go back. Imperfect action. This right here for me is an imperfect action. And I want to keep taking these kind of leaps. And I call it leaps of faith because it's basically just believing in yourself. Like, the whole concept of we have one life to live, it really is the case. If you have one life to live, why would you not just take the action or the thing that you want to do? Why would you stop yourself? When do you think you're going to have another chance? Tomorrow? Next year? 10 years? All of a sudden we'll reach where 20, 30, 40 years later and we don't have that choice anymore. Or that opportunity doesn't lie there anymore. Or that thing, you now have more responsibilities and you have more reason to be overthinking it and trying to perfect it. Trust me, it's time to take action that is imperfect. And I'll give you a little bit of a snippet about something I've kind of discovered in myself, is that there's a potential that I believe that if the action I take or the thing I put out is not perfect, then I'm also inadequate. That all of a sudden I either don't deserve what could come to me, or I shouldn't be putting it out there, or unless it's perfect, then it's not good. And in reality, well, beginner at everything, I wasn't always perfect, barely ever am perfect in reality. And there are more things I stop myself from doing, attempting to be perfect before I've even started, than the things that I do in my life. Like, I have things that I have to do, obviously my job, my showing up for friends and family, and even that's imperfect, and even the job is imperfect. But then there's so many things I stop myself from doing. Need to be hobbies, things that are fulfilling, things that are just the way I want to put myself out on social media, the things I want to say or share with people. Is such a blocker, and it's actually very disabling. And I think, change the wording, I want to change. I want to take imperfect action, knowing that I don't have to be perfect to be worthy of whatever comes to me. I don't have to be perfect in everybody's eyes, or anybody's eyes per se. And the things I want to put out there are worthy, even when they're not well polished. Like, we're all just trying to figure it out, and I'm still trying to figure stuff out as well. And I just want to share stuff with people. I want to work with people. I want to share stuff. I want to laugh with people. I want to inspire people. I want to, I don't know, have disagreements with people. I want to butt heads with people. I want to hear other people's opinions. I want people to critique me. I want people to praise me. Like, I want all of those different things, in a sense. Like, that's what life is about, right? Life is actually about experiencing all of these different things. It's not about being perfect all the time, or any of the time. It's actually just about acting. Even the times when we think we're being perfect, we're not. So this is that video. For those who got this far, thank you. This will be one of the first, I'm hoping with the first of many. I have loads of things I've gone through recently in my head, with myself. Hopefully the sound is good. If not, AI is going to help me with that. But yeah, what I want to share with you guys is start taking imperfect action. I want you to have a deep trust in yourself. A deep trust in yourself that whatever you put out is great. That whatever you want to do is worthy. That you are worthy and enough. And just imagine, what would life feel like if you didn't fear your next step? If you didn't fear what could happen, what could be coming for you? If you didn't have a fear about what the outcome could be, like you genuinely just believe that this was the right thing to do, what could life look like for you? Honestly, what could life look like for you? I just want to leave you with that. You're worthy. You're ready. You have enough resources. You don't need to be anything more than what you are today. Go out there and be imperfect, because that's all that will ask from you. Take care, man. Take care. Peace.